There are a lot of times where people will say things like you can't do it or you're not good enough, and I think that is the main thing you shouldn't listen to. You should always listen to how you feel, and of course with the people that would support you to continue be encouraged instead of saying no, I can't do it. Yeah.
Carolyn AuYong of Malaysia to challenge for the gold medal. She'll be challenging, of course, Erica Lee Sturton.
I started gymnastics when I was 9 years old. I actually told my parents, can I actually try out the activity because it's quite new in Malaysia.
Malaysia has made rhythmics a priority and they pumped a lot of money into this program.
So I signed up and I did it in school. And from there, I went for a few little competitions, and then it became a little bit more serious. I started off in doing state level, so there were a little bit of commissions here and there, and from there I got selected to be in the national team. Because I was very young, we actually trained every day. So there was this discipline that was instilled in us. From there, we actually knew what we wanted, which was to get to the Commonwealth Games, to reach that stage in my life. And it wasn't very easy because I wasn't staying with my parents. I was actually staying at the Bukit Jalil school. I was studying there as well. And training was very intense. I was training about 5-6 hours a day. I didn't really have a childhood per se. A lot of people think that gymnastics is very easy, but once they get into it, then they understand how difficult and how precise this sport is. It's a lot to do with discipline, because in rhythmic gymnastics, it's not just practice, it's also your diet. You have to watch what you eat. They weigh you all the time, before training, after training. And it's a lot of mental as well. You have to be very strong mentally because you're competing against a lot of other gymnasts. You have to focus basically to do your best because that's how you get ranked. And from there, if you're consistent enough and you're actually at the top, then there's no one can touch you. I've been coaching for about 12 years now. Before this, I was actually moving around schools and providing services for rhythmic gymnastics. And I finally decided, why not just open a place and get the kids to come to me instead? And I get more girls to come in and to introduce rhythmic gymnastics in Malaysia. When I first opened the school, it was a little bit challenging because to get gymnasts to come in, it wasn't very easy. So I was giving out leaflets, and then the school from 10 kids, it just grew. There are quite a number of clubs around that provide rhythmic gymnastics. But for me, it's really more for the foundation of the girls. Once they learn how to be disciplined. They learn how to follow instructions as well. And it really builds character. To see the girls excel and get good rankings and even win medals, to see their faces glow, it is really a good feeling. So that's how it actually makes me move further and to try my best for the kids.
I have a relative, an uncle, when I was young, I said I wanted to be a filmmaker. He said like, it's not a practical dream. The beauty about filmmaking is that it has the ability to move people without you necessarily physically present. Your work actually penetrates their heart. They feel something and you affect their lives, you see. To me, it's a very rewarding career that I have because I want to have that.